Welcome to Dad's DeFi Space. I'm Kevin, and I appreciate each and every one of you for taking some time out of your day to spend it with me. Today, we're going to look at some ways within the Web3 and DeFi space that you can increase your yield and your cash flow. We're going to be taking a look at a platform called Revert Finance. It's been around for a long time. I have managed some of my positions through Revert before, and sometimes I just use it to kind of as a portfolio, not management tool, but just to keep track of some of my DeFi positions. I like its setup even more so than I do Crystal Finance. And it's also very similar to Crystal Finance. So check out our videos on that previously. And we're going to get to it in just a minute. But first, I got to let everyone know none of this today is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And everything you see in this video is for educational and informational purposes only. These protocols are new technology. Web3 is a new space, and the crypto markets are risky. You can lose all your money, so never put in more than you can afford to lose. So, if you really want to up your DeFi game, check out our free articles at dadsdefispace.org and find me over on X at CryptoZone1013. And if you really want to up that DeFi investing game, check out Crypto Labs Research UIG Underdog Investment Group. Links below, 20% off your first month. And if you mention Kevin at Dad's DeFi Space sent you, that's $50 USDT for each of us. Thank you. Let's get back to today's video. So, Revert Finance is a yield optimizer, an automated yield optimizer that originally was created to help with management of LPs on Ethereum. Now, they have grown since then, and now they have a dashboard where you can do DeFi portfolio kind of just watch. You can look at top positions, follow wallets. They have a lending option, which is really what I want to talk about today. So, if you're interested in learning how to leverage your liquidity positions and borrow against them, because maybe you're bullish or bearish on the market, this is the video for you. So, let's get to it. First, I'm going to go to my Revert Finance dashboard. You can see that right now I have approximately a $2,000 wrap Bitcoin Ethereum position right here with an active loan. I'm at the far end of my range because, well, we've been in quite a downtrend, and I'm earning about 21% APR and fees. Now, my borrow percentage is about 12.5, so really my net APR is much lower than this, but this is actually a position I'm wanting to leverage correlated pairs so I can kind of take advantage of some of that price appreciation as the bull run continues. So far, I've borrowed $688 off this position, and I just wanted to show you some of the functions within Revert Finance. You can build positions within here, and once the positions are built, I can deposit amounts using pooled, two different tokens. I can pool one token. It will do the conversions and deposits for me. Very, very easy to use. I can also withdraw, collect fees, which I have just under $5 of uncollected fees. So right now, I'm not going to worry about that. You can move your range. You can auto exit positions, compound. And my favorite right now, what I wanted to show you in this video is how to borrow on Revert Finance. And we can use that borrow position to leverage into our liquidity pool. So right now, you can see my loan health is 1.93. I never like to go below 1.5. So we can actually borrow up to another, say, $300 to $400. I'm not going to borrow that much, but I do want to borrow 200. And what we're going to do with this 200 is we are going to deposit this liquidity into our position of wrap Bitcoin ETH. I think I should mention at this time, if you're going to borrow and revert, everything I've done has been on the Arbitrum network. They don't have every network available, but Arbitrum is the one that I personally have felt most comfortable with. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to deposit my $200 of USDC into the position. Okay. I'm going to select the token I have in my wallet, which right now is going to be USDC. And I have 200 I can deposit. I'm going to deposit the max. And right here, it's going to show you how it is performing the trades and what the slippage and fees are going to be. And then you can deposit by clicking this button and then confirming within your wallet. So what we just did is we borrowed another $200 and we put that into our position on Revert Finance. That way we can then put the fees and put more of the fees being earned back into the same position to cover the loan. Now, whenever you leverage an LP or you're leveraging assets, you must be very careful to watch your liquidation level. As you can see, I'm now at 1.56. So if Ether Bitcoin drop much more, I may need to revisit my strategy. But right now, we're going to earn fees as it ranges between 25, 26 ETH per Bitcoin to 37 ETH per Bitcoin, which is a nice little range that we can trade around in, at least I hope. Whenever you're setting your ranges, you should always do some basic TA, just figuring out support and resistance. I like to use the daily, sometimes the weekly chart, and that is a simple strategy I use to determine ranges. So I hope this video today was informative, showing you how we can utilize a protocol like Revert Finance to leverage LP positions to borrow. Now, I am borrowing and adding to my liquidity position, but you don't have to do that. You could borrow from your liquidity position and be a crazy degen and invest in meme coins and AI agents and lose it. Or you could just buy spot Bitcoin. So you have the LP plus you have a spot position now. There's ways you can do this to hedge against a downtrend in the market. So there are so many options. Please, in this space, don't just take it from me. Do your own research, learn, educate yourself, try out these protocols with small amounts of money at first until you get used to them. And at the end, now that we're at the end of the video, I hope you enjoyed your time with me, and I hope you came from this learning a little bit more about Web3 and DeFi. Please like and subscribe the video and check out our links below, especially Crypto Labs Research if you'd like to up your DeFi game, and our own webpage, dadsdefispace.org. And don't forget to find me on X, CryptoZone1013. And one last thing, remember, we still have our offer with weeks. Enjoy 0% maker fees on spot and futures for the next month. And on top of that, there's up to $30,000 of USDT rewards just by using our link below. A thank you from me. You don't have to use our affiliates, but if you choose to do so, thank you for supporting the channel, but please be careful out there if you're playing with leverage. Never go over 3 or 4x. The volatility within this market can cause you to get liquidated quickly unless you really know what you're doing. So again, thank you so much for spending time with me today. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.